the list the president provided, because he is the number one gentleman, nobody is better placed to provide a list that would be authentic and official than the president. Number 2 on the list is Prefos Ghana Limited. It's in the Ejuso municipal, and they are into manufacturing of street lights and poles, including delivery of electrical and related services. The employment is creating direct is 230. Indirect, they were not able to give to us. Then Ashanti region again, number 9 on the list. Skyline Steel Company Limited. Manufacturing of steel roofing tiles is also in Ejuso. So this means Ejuso has 2, and like Alan Chematin said.
And indeed, what we're also doing for you now is that it is on our Facebook page as well. So you take your time and then you go through it. For example, he just mentioned the Skyline Steel Company Limited. That is into the manufacturing of steel roofing tiles and all that at Ejuso. And that's number 9.
Yeah.
So if you go onto Facebook right now on LUV 99.5, you can follow our conversation. And if you know of anything that is in there that you think is not on the ground, because we cannot be everywhere.
Yeah, we cannot. We would come to that. People have blamed the media. We would come to that.
Yes, so you join us on Facebook. Take your time, go through the list of factories that have been revamped or constructed under the 1D1F. So join us on Facebook, please.
So the Skyline is providing 45 people with jobs. Then in the Ashanti region again, number 10 on the list, Springs and Bowls Company Limited is in Kumasi Asokwa, where your friend Akwenuasa Jima is.
Our friend.
Yes. And this one is very significant. It's the first one the president did. Under 1D1F. This was the first one when he came to the Ashanti region in 2017. And it's providing 65 direct jobs. So 65 people are employed under this particular
and this one
industry.
I can attest to. This Springs and Bowls Company Limited, I can attest to, because I recall somewhere in 2020 prior to the elections. When we're doing the fact checking, Erasmus Asaridonko and co went there and they saw it in operation.
Okay. Number 18 on the list from the Ashanti region is Miro Forestry Limited, manufacturing of veneer and plywood, Sechere Afram Plains, and that is where Fuseini Donko was MCE, and it's providing 150 jobs. 30 are direct. It means 30 people are employed in that company, and 120 are indirect jobs. It means some people will come for the veneer wood or plywood and go and sell. So that is the indirect jobs under that particular one. Next on the list for Ashanti is number 32. And he is also a friend we all know.
What about 21? I have 21 in front of me here.
Let me check 21. Okay, 21 is Kaskazini Limited.
Yeah.
Kaskazini Limited. Processing of palm and kernel oil. Bekwai. 30 direct jobs. 30 direct jobs. Number 32 is one which is very significant. And it caused uproar when Dr. Baumia, before elections, was doing the delivery tracker. It's Obibini Blackman Company Limited. Obibini Blackman Company Limited. Production of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages in the Swami district. The total jobs it's creating is 1,100. Direct jobs, people Obibini Blackman has employed, is 500. Those who are indirectly benefiting from it, indirect jobs, people who come for the water, for the alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, is 600. And this was the one people said, we know Obibini Blackman and this company has been 30 years. How come? But that is when government came to explain it. Abebio Express is number 34.
But let's do 33.
33. Okay, Vesta Oil Processing Company. Production of edible oils in the Bosomche district.
And their roads are bad, eh?
Very bad. That is where the regional minister and the regional chairman of MPP are from. The direct jobs is providing, people they have employed is 205. And David, we need to make this clear. In the Obibini Blackman instance of 500 direct jobs, workers he has employed, you ask yourself, he had people there working. But with the One District, One Factory initiative and the facility that was given to him, it has increased the people that he has employed. So if initially he had 200 people, Now, the 500 means that
Added
one district,
300.
one factory has helped him add 300 people that he is paying.
And again, just to reiterate, we're still live on Facebook, LUV 99.5. We're showing all manner of things. What we're going through right now is a list of factories that have been revamped or have been constructed here in the Ashanti region under the One District, One Factory. And we're showing it all to you on Facebook. So when we mention the number, you can read along it what the factory is into for yourself. And again, we shall be showing you videos of these factories along the line. So stay with us on Facebook and drop comments and let's have a beautiful conversation and interaction this morning right here on Love in the Morning on Love 99.5. Yes, sir.
Number 34 is Abibio Express. Production of fruit juice and concentrates at Asokore Mampong. And the jobs they are providing is 406. 56 are direct jobs. They work in that factory. And 350 are indirect jobs.
Again, in 2020, we interviewed him on Love in the Morning. He told us about the benefits and what he believes he's going to do. Yeah.
Number 38 is Bibiani Logging Limited. Manufacturing of wood products in the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, that is the district KMA. 1,100 indirect jobs. 500 are direct, 600 are indirect.
And I remember again in 2020, there were issues with this
this particular
because
one.
we went there and looked as if there was no action.
The action there.
And yet we're told that it created 1,100 jobs in total.
Because if we have gone to the place, you are not seeing more than 50 people living there. But we are saying that 500 people are directly employed there. It becomes problematic.
And that was in 2020.
2020.
I don't know about now.
No, but this is the president provided this before 2020.
I agree. What I'm saying is it could be that there's been an improvement now. I'm saying, but this is a report put together.
David, let me ask this. The president's list we are reading came before you went there.
Yes.
The president said 500 people are employed there.
True.
When you went there, were 500.
It wasn't so.
Exactly. And so let's go by that.
That's what I said before, but let's go on.
Let's go. Well, we will come to 2021.
Don't worry. Let's go ahead.
Better. I think people would understand it because people also are going through the list themselves.
With us,
41 is Asamoah and Yamua Farms.
No, before you go on to 41, let's do 39.
39.
Yeah.
Agricultural, Industrial and Commercial Products, AICP Limited. Processing of charcoal into activated carbon and related products for export. Kwabre District, 250 jobs, 50 are direct, 200 are indirect. 41, Asamoah and Yamua Farms, rearing and processing of poultry and related products. Achuma Kwangoma, 120 jobs, they are all direct. Then the next on the list from the Ashanti region is 52. This is the biggest one that has caused all the brouhaha about One District, One Factory in Ashanti region. And number 52 is Unij Garments Limited. Manufacturing of various types of garments for both local and export markets. It's in the Asokwa district. Jima, our friend. 1,700 jobs. 200 are direct. And 1,500 are indirect.
Owned by Janet Abobigu.
Yes. This one, David, we will come to it because there are issues with it that even those who are learning the trade there have been added to the workers.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to Unij, the sewing of garments, she has employed people who people are there and
she's training, yeah.
The thing put out there is these people have been added to it. And also, the 1,500 indirect jobs, who are they? Are they the people Unij will sew and go and give it to? Before that, were they not working at all? We should be able to ask government to give us those details. So, David, of the 58...
But there's the last one there, 53.
53 is Ma Grace Industries Limited. I think Ma Grace is Easton. It's in Easton, so we can go to it.
Yeah.
In the 2021 State of the Nation address, this is what the president said about One District, One Factory. Quote, the One District, One Factory program is part of the anchor on which we are building the comprehensive industrialization of our country. Much of the work has now been done to put in place the framework for the rapid implementation of projects. The factories that are currently in place and in production reflect the underlying principle of the program, which is the equitable distribution of development projects around the country. So this is what the president said. So David, as at 2020, the NPP